Hey guys, just a quick note. We are about to do another run of the Nurglerbring shirts. So if you missed those the first time around, check the link in the description below. You can grab one for you or a gift. This one is wrinkly because I've never worn it. So if you want your own wrinkly Nurglerbring shirt, check out the link in the description. Thanks.
Carbros, yeah. Carbros USA, yeah.
This is Carbros Podcast episode 15.
Whoa. Damn.
15.
Getting up there.
Lucky
Damn.
number 15.
Damn.
What's up, fellow Carbros?
Brethren.
Hello to our patrons. If you are enjoying the Carbros Podcast, please consider contributing to our Patreon page.
Very kind.
You can find a link in the description below.
Yeah.
Smash that like button, subscribe, et cetera, et
Smash
cetera. And also rate us on iTunes because apparently it helps.
Yes.
According
We've
to-
been told.
Yes.
According to Google searches. Okay, so
We don't have a
we just started rolling.
Yeah.
We don't really have a topic. So this one might suck.
Strap in.
But we've got
some beers.
Yeah, we started drinking. We have just like an ongoing list of podcast topics, similar to how we develop videos.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
just kind of like bounce stuff back and forth. And sometimes it's like autonomous cars, like that's a big topic. Let's do a
Right.
podcast about that. But there's just kind of a collection. There's like the dregs
Yeah.
on the bottom.
The little scraps.
The little,
Yeah.
the scraps.
Little
Like
shreds.
the nugs that degraded. And so this is us.
Quick.
Yeah, this is going to be Carbros
quick run through
podcast
of-
lightning round
Of hot take.
hot takes, hot take lightning round.
Only hot takes.
Only hot takes of topics that we couldn't really figure out how to string together into
Until now.
into a coherent podcast, and so we're just going to jump around from topic to topic. So do not expect any kind of consistency.
Yes. Or quality.
Yeah, or quality.
Whatsoever.
All the things that you already don't expect from this
Yeah,
podcast.
don't expect any-
Very much continue to not expect them from this episode, particularly.
Starting from the top.
Yeah, hit it from the top.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you did.
a while back, July, because I just looked at the message and we have a Carbros Facebook page that has like,
We just pretty much just
what is it
post
like?
videos.
I think it's like 30,000.
I think it's like 40,000. I mean, Facebook's such. I don't know
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
numbers mean.
It's a big number, but it's pretty useless because,
Yeah.
and I think like the vast majority of those were from Final Race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of it this way, just a quick divergent, whatever. Between Facebook and YouTube, we have about 90,000 followers.
Right.
And this podcast gets 900 listeners.
Yeah.
There you go, folks.
Yeah.
Internet numbers in general
Don't really mean much.
Total fucking bullshit.
But anyways, so yeah, we don't get a lot of messages or activity really on Facebook.
Yeah. I mean, we don't use it.
We have it just to like post videos here and there.
Right.
Like when we specifically there's certain videos where we don't even bother putting them on Facebook.
Right. Just because it
won't-
doesn't
they
work
just
in that
won't.
format.
Right.
Given the nature of Facebook, some stuff we don't even bother with.
Right.
And some stuff it's like, this could do good.
Right. Like Final Race is sort of like the perfect video because
Yeah.
it
If it's not interesting within
like
seconds,
Yeah.
it's not going
Yeah.
to do well on Facebook because
Right.
people are just scrolling
Right.
past stuff. And so some things we just don't even.
right.
It's like
So we've gotten like a few messages on Facebook and most of them are just random. Like
garbage.
But one stood out.
But one stood out to us that came.
I'll put the message up on the screen.
So anyways, it's from a fellow named Amir Solomon. I don't know where he's from,
Yeah.
but should I just read it? Okay.
Yeah,
As well.
go
Yeah,
for
it'll
it.
be on there. Okay. It says, "Hello, I'm interested to buy your YouTube channel, Carbros. If you're ready to sell the channel, please let me know so we can discuss the selling details. If the channel has no strikes, I can pay you $480. Thank you. Kind regards, Amr."
Yeah.
Didn't work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to hammer
There's
a
some
deal.
hard negotiations.
Well, look, let's just say we can only talk about it now because the lawyers have gotten out of it.
We're outside the NDA that we signed.
We counted with 600.
Yeah.
He was at 550, and
Yeah.
we
wouldn't budge.
we couldn't make it work.
Yeah. What is a strike?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're not sure what that means.
If anyone knows what a strike,
But needless to say, it was a big deal because
Yeah.
someone tried to buy. That's when we knew we'd made it into the big league.
Yeah.
yes, once someone had offered
mere
$480
Rolled up,
cash money.
cash,
I would assume American,
Well,
but maybe not.
it probably.
delivered in a briefcase.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, though, that kind of highlights, like, my guess is that he just spams that
Right.
to a lot of different
Right.
whatever. And it just kind of reminded me how many just, like, don't get me wrong, I think most channels or whatever aren't that good,
Yeah.
but at least they're producing original content.
Right.
Like, first of all, no matter how bad you think someone's channel is, if they're creating original content,
Right.
they're at least on one level.
They're doing something.
They're doing something.
Yes.
But there is this whole, and that is like toward the top of the pyramid
Yep.
of quality. Picture the worst YouTube channel or whatever channel you can think of. That is in like the cream of the crop.
yeah. Yeah, still.
Because
Relatively speaking.
they are producing original content.
Right.
There is this whole world of content producers on Instagram.
Quote unquote producers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
channels
Yeah.
or whatever on Instagram and
Facebook,
Facebook and YouTube and whatever, the internet, that are doing nothing original. They're just
Regurgitating.
regurgitating other stuff, stealing it, really.
Yeah, usually.
The laws and the enforcement of those laws are just not robust enough to police
Right.
people for stealing what is really copyrighted content
Right.
and reproducing it as their own. But the majority of
It's like the people that do that, like
Traffic
like the
is
top
that kind of
5
shit.
like supercar fails. Like
top 5 whatever.
I didn't shoot any of these. I just
it's like
I just
I'm
put them
no
together
one-
in a video and have like 10 million views.
And monetized it. Yeah.
and monetize other
like,
people's
like how does
work.
that? I don't know.
It's not. I mean, it's not legal. But who's
Yeah,
going to do
right.
anything about it?
Oh, I guess if the owner of the video,
Yeah.
Even then,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
go after.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't stop. You can't stop what is happening.
right? Oh, but we'll put your name in it.
Yeah.
They don't even
if
do that. Yeah.
They might offer to if they're really nice.
Yeah. So it's just like there's this whole world of channels that are just that.
Was it-
just crap?
Was it a final race that the guy asked for? The guy that sent the message and we said,
Oh yeah,
"Oh,
someone asked to repost.
I think it's just to repost our content. I don't know if he was specific.
I don't remember what it was.
That was another Facebook message of, hey, can I use your content on my Facebook
And he was like
page?
from one of those like big pages.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
big-
Some of them are very popular.
Not because of anything they actually created, only
Right.
because
They've
of stuff
created
they-
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just ignored that guy and then but we never
But he kept
respond-
asking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
he's like,
apparently
he was like, my bosses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I need to know
apparently
at end of this week.
they
or something.
wouldn't do it without our permission, which
And
is
then
funny.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they did it anyways.
I'm sure they probably did it, but like we just wouldn't answer. And
Yeah.
kept asking.
He's like, please give me a yes or no.
Yeah.
Please, I just need an answer.
Yeah.
I need to repost your
I
content.
saw that you read this message but did not reply.
It's such a joke. Like the internet, in so many ways, it's just such a joke
Yeah.
for that kind of stuff. You'll just save years of your life by not caring.
Yeah.
Because if you really start to care,
Yeah.
it's like you're gonna go nuts.
It's gonna hurt you.
Trying to chase people down
Mm-hmm.
and whatever. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. The amount of I mean, we found clips from our videos randomly. We've come across them.
Yeah.
Right.
Clips.
Like cut into a shorter format.
Like we'll have a 5-minute video. Someone will cut 20 seconds out of it,
Put it- yeah.
and it'll be like a GIF.
Yeah.
And it'll be on an Instagram page with
Yeah.
like 200,000 views.
Yeah.
I would say like at least once a month, someone at my work goes, "Hey, I saw your video on Instagram. I was just scrolling through and saw like,
I saw your video."
Fast and Furious be like ... and then a
Yeah,
clip of your
they'll
video."
like add titles to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nowhere on it does it say Car Bros.
Right.
No, it's just like they just take it,
yeah.
spin it.
That's how it works.
It's this new thing.
Get
So,
those.
you know.
Get that influence.
Yeah, it's all about the views. And from Facebook, YouTube point of view, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's just more.
All they
just
care
more
about
for
is
them.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
traffic, just traffic.
Yeah.
Who cares? And in some ways, we use that to our benefit. Do we? I guess we do that a little. I don't know. Some of our videos, like we use clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From other, but like not in that
No,
way.
not
It's
where it like
this,
becomes
like egregious. Yeah. So, anyways. All right. Lightning round topic. Part 2.
the doors.
Yeah.
So like,
That was a comment, right, on the LA Auto Show, or where did this
no,
come
it,
from?
it was just like some forum, and it was like, I think it was a VW thing. I can't remember why I was looking at it.
Oh, right.
And some dude like owned a Golf, and he was just like, the one thing I love about my Golf is the way the door sounds when I slam it.
When I
like,
shut the door
that very solid.
on my German car.
And we
the
were
door.
just, I was just like,
Well, at first we were like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
But then we were like, yeah, but like my car is actually pretty solid. Like we started talking about it. It's like, well,
I see
actually,
the point, yeah.
like the door shutting sound. You want to talk about deep car nerd? Door shut sound enthusiast. It's
What
like
cars have good doors?
you can pretend like you don't know what we're talking about, but
you
like
know.
everyone
Yeah.
knows. you know right now.
but it just sounds like something like that shouldn't
to truly judge a car
Right.
based on that, it's like that's really dumb, bro.
And then we probably won't actually do it, but we were talking about like, if we go back to the auto show and do another video where it's just like the best doors at the LA Auto Show.
Or like one of the awards could be like best door,
It's
just door slamming
and it's
sound.
It's
That's
just
actually
like a
pretty
bunch
good.
of clips of you just
fucking slam. Dang, that's not bad. Okay, put that in the pile.
little preview.
We're
I-
trying to decide whether or not to do LA Auto Show again.
It's coming up, right?
It's coming up.
it's like
It's
a
coming
month.
up fast.
It's like a month.
So
I don't know.
We're on the fence, but that we got a joke.
Slamming doors.
Okay, we got one award.
When I saw that comment, I just thought of that dude like on a first date or something, and like being all gentlemanly, like opening the car door for the woman, and then like she gets in the car and he closes it, and then he opens it again. He's like, "Did you hear that? Did you hear how sweet that sounded?"
Yeah, he like comments on it.
Volkswagen.
She shuts the door. What'd you think about that? What? No, shut it again. No. With that said, truly E39, one of the best. If anyone out there has ever shut the doors on an E39 5 Series,
You will never.
try to tell me those aren't the most ballin'. Serious, that thing's like a tank. You close those doors. People comment on it. Non-car people shut that door.
Like you're in a parking lot and someone next to you hears, "Oh, hey,
Damn.
can I compliment you on your doors?"
Dude, I'm serious. It's a big one. Forerunner, meh.
They just don't make cars like the E39 M3.
You guys, next time I bring it down here, I'm going to be like, yeah, shut that door.
But I guess from there we can kind of go right into the. It kind of ties into the hanging out the window.
Oh, yeah. Carbro's lightning round hot take top part 3.
Yeah.
The metric of a car next to, like deep car nerd metrics. How good does the door sound when you close it? And then how easy is it to hang your arm out the window? Like, can you put your arm on the door sill
Without
and
looking-
not look weird?
Yeah.
Or be uncomfortable.
Or be uncomfortable? Because, like, especially as cars get newer, it
gets hard. It gets hard.
Yeah,
It's
like
tough.
new Camaro.
Times are tough.
I swear someone commented on it. It might have been Carl. He was like, "Yeah, the problem with the Camaro's high belt lines, you can't put your arm out the window." It was like, touche.
The other day I was driving around and there's
Fair
a
point.
6th gen Camaro in front of me, and the dude was like smoking a cigarette, and you know how they have to like occasionally like flick the cigarette ash out the window, and it was like the most awkward gesture. He was like reaching up and like at like a diagonal angle just to like try to get the cigarette ash. I was like, God damn.
Up and around.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is one advantage that older cars have, because I think it must be a side impact safety concern. Like, just the less glass and the more metal you have, the better off you are.
Yeah.
But like, I swear, the 99 Forerunner I have, it's like mid nipple.
Yeah.
It's like you can like rest your low ribs. It's so low, but it's so sweet because of it. It's
Especially
like,
when you're like talking to someone.
yeah, you're like hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good look. I think we can all agree. It's like, it's a good look.
But then if you like roll up in a Camaro, you look all like weak and insignificant.
Yeah, you look
and then
tiny
you're like,
inside.
"Ugh,
You just see like neck up.
Yeah, you can see, like, neck up.
thank you."
Yeah, I saw someone doing it to one. It's like they're trying to do it. It's like, that's got to be hard on your shoulder. You can see it.
Better go
It's
see a
not-
chiropractor.
It's not comfortable. But yeah, I think we can all agree. It's a very important.
But I think-
metric
I think
of
It's a
car.
dying age too. just 'cause
yeah.
I think like the king of that in like every way is probably that Civic wagon that we had.
Was that low?
Oh, there's just well,
Just like that, like
that amount of glass.
low door with like huge tall glass
Yeah.
all around. It's just like You're putting yourself out there when you drive.
Yeah. You're out there.
You're like driving an aquarium.
Yeah. It's like more exposed than a convertible somehow.
Yeah.
Look at me, everyone.
Look at the views.
Look at
yeah.
it's massive.
You want to take a scenic drive, like that's the car. It's mostly glass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, I kind of missed that thing. Why did I sell
Should
that?
get some more of those.
That was actually funny when I sold. Like we bought that car kind of specifically for that video.
We bought that Civic 4x4 for Gimpcana.
Right.
It was purchased for that. We
think-
specifically found one of those because it was like, what's one of the dumbest looking cars I can find? It was like, dude, those like weird wagon
yeah,
things.
I think it was like $1,200 or
Yeah.
something, and I think I
so.
sold it for 12 or like 11. Like
Yeah. Lost a little bit of money.
and like the guy that bought it just had like no idea.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they're fine.
Yeah.
I still see those around. But
Yeah, I kind of miss it.
Yeah, that thing was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I have thought, like, just about that car. If we had a bit more money, and maybe it's like a Kickstarter or something. Yeah, if only we had a revenue stream. But, like, if we had a bit more money, I think it'd be fun to do some, like, Top Gear style, like, we each have, like, $1,000 for a car
Yeah.
kind of things. That's, like,
That would be pretty fun.
that'd be pretty easy. That's such an easy format.
Right.
It's like, get 3 hilarious cars and go do stuff.
Three
like,
personable guys.
you know, 3 wild guy, but like I don't know. I feel like we could do something there because like there's so much good car you can get for like about $1,500
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
Damn, that Civic though.
I know that's we all just show up with Civic 4x4 Civics. Well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why the blue one is
Hold on.
better.
Yeah. Just end up keeping them. Cancel the challenge. Yeah. Okay. What are we on? Number 4. People who have whatever cars and put rims on them,
But the rims are not good.
but they're not into cars. They just buy rims.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just,
Yeah.
Or that. Yeah. It's just
Right.
like just
Yeah.
rim. I just want rims.
Yeah.
Like there's just
It is interesting there, especially. Well, I assume it's probably everywhere where it's just like I put rims on my car.
yeah. They put rims on cars.
They
Like,
don't-
It's
they
a
don't-
thing
yeah.
to do,
Yeah,
even
they-
if you don't
Right.
know shit about cars.
Yeah.
You put rims on it.
And they don't even know anything about rims either. Like
No.
they just go to like the tire
Yeah.
store and they get whatever.
This one hits pretty close to home for you, doesn't it?
Oh, because I work.
Mike used to work at a speed shop.
Yeah.
Well, speed is a little.
Well, picture like Fast and the Furious.
Yeah,
Brian.
yeah.
Mike was kind of like Brian
Yeah,
Spillner
essentially,
or whatever.
yeah.
It was pretty
No,
much
yeah, in college, like part time, I worked at like a local.
a place you used to make fun of me for shopping at in high school.
working there.
Yes. Yeah. Though they gave me money, I didn't give them money. That's
true.
the difference.
That's true. solid.
It's got you there.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it was actually like a sweet, like it was like probably like the coolest like
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
low
great.
level job that I've ever
Yeah,
had.
yeah.
Yeah, so like we would sell a lot of, wheels and this and that. And it's like the vast majority of people that bought wheels would just like look through a book or maybe a website and like pick the design they like and that's it.
Yep.
Like I want 18 and like, does
Give me
that come with tires?
Is it with tires?
And you'd be like, okay, it's like whatever, $900 with tires. They'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
They wouldn't
like
ask.
that's their purchase.
They wouldn't ask what size, like what
yeah.
kind of tire.
Whereas just like if you're into cars, that is like
That's like all you
that is
think
one
about.
of the biggest
Yeah,
decisions.
like offset with
Which
tire
rims,
size.
yeah, rim and tire combo
Yeah.
is like probably one of the most researched areas if you're gonna like upgrade or change.
Right.
Because it's like the most important part of
Yeah.
It's like which tires and size and
Yeah.
offset and like
Does that come with tires?
yeah, it's just like I want these rims.
Yes.
And I just need tires.
Does that
fit
price include
And the tires that they would come with would be like the most like
Yeah.
off-brand, like as off-brand as you can.
Sweet off-brand tires.
That's a whole-
is like yeah, that is like a sweet one.
Yeah.
Those awesome names.
Yeah, capital negotiation.
I think one of our favorite is the Capital Negotiator. A real tire. Look it up, folks.
We're not making this.
Yeah. Capital Negotiators.
Solid wheel.
Yeah, not bad.
You can probably find them at SEMA. Last week, whenever SEMA was when we were recording this.
Yeah, get some 18s with Capital Negotiators on it. Get those like sweet white wall things that just say Negotiator on my like Civic.
We negotiate with the road.
Yeah, it's like such a sweet name. When I
We don't grab the road. We negotiate with.
Yeah.
when I just put tires on the, I thought I was going to go on this like couple 1,000-mile trip in the 4Runner, and so to get ready for it, I put new tires on it because the tires I had on there were like, they probably had about 50 or 60% life yet left. But I was like, I don't want, like, I'm not going to risk this. I didn't pick them. But they were Cooper. I think they were Coopers. They're like Cooper Scramblers or something. And it was just like, but it's like they're tires, you know, it's like they're fine, but they were like all cupped and noisy and shit. And so I put some like nice Michelin, whatever, Defender.
Defender.
Yeah, the Defender. Yeah. 265 70s.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's like, there's such nicer tires, but it's like, there's almost no better feeling with a car than taking super worn out, crappy tires off and putting really good ones on. I mean, it just changes the car. Yeah. You want to talk about something that you like will immediately wish you had done sooner.
Good tires.
Like, you immediately like you have to. Your radio volume goes down by like 30%. Just like everything. You're just less.
Oh, they weren't supposed to be that loud.
Yeah, it's just like. Oh, like the wheel stops vibrating and stuff. It's just like such an upgrade.
Then the opposite end of that is when someone takes a stock car and puts really shitty rims and tires on it. Like I always see like 90s Impalas, you know, they just wanted 20-inch rims. So it's like a 20-inch rim and like a 35 series tire, but like it's only like 6 inches wide. Like it just looks retarded.
Oh yeah, those are sweet.
Yeah.
Or when you, I saw driving over here, it was just like, wrong offset rims on older Eclipse, and it was like they were past the fenders, they're poking out from the fenders, and it was stock suspension, stock ride height, but blown shocks. And so he hit a dip and they just slammed into the fenders.
Jesus.
It's just like, dude, just put the stock stuff back on.
You'd see like an Eclipse or something with like wheels off of like a Ford Ranger or something. and then you'd also see like a Mustang that has like a cord, like some like 18 by 7.5. Like
just weird.
Oh man, it's like they'll fit. Technically they will go on to the hub.
Bolted on.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
There you go.
Capital Negotiators, man. Get some of those.
Get that sponsorship.
Yeah. Sponsored by Capital. Okay. Topic 6.
This one's also about wheels.
Yeah.
Continuing on the wheel.
Staying with the wheel theme.
Sweet ass wheel names.
Not official wheel names.
Yeah. The ones that the public names after they come out.
The enthusiast.
Yeah. Or like the car will be out for like a year.
Usually like a factory.
It's a factory wheel. So like a Camaro will like come out with something.
Right.
And they'll go to sell it. Like you go on the forum and you're like in the classified ads and like stock cheese graters, like stock Camaro, like salad tossers, you know, it's like, they've just,
Wait, wasn't it salad shooter?
There is one, right? It's the,
you said salad does.
Is salad shooter actually one? Oh, there is one. Oh, salad shooters are they the Fox Body Cobra ones or something?
No, I think it's the 90s Z28. but you said salad does.
I know whatever they are. You know, I'm just saying.
This is the point where John finds a pic of the salad shooter.
Right.
I'm trying to look it up right now.
Here's a pic of the salad shooters, the salad tossers. 17 by 9 rear tossers. Anyways, the point is there's super sweet factory names.
Yeah. Honda has many.
Yeah, Honda. Here's the test. If I say these and you already know what I'm talking about. Blades, Fat Fives. It's like, found the Honda nerd. Yeah. Raise your hand. Unless you're driving.
Starfish.
Yeah, Starfish. Oh, damn.
But the best of all is the Datsun 280ZX.
Oh, yeah.
Turbo, I think.
Maybe. I don't know.
The swastika.
The swastikas. Here's a picture of swastikas. If you're listening to this on iTunes, you're missing out. You have to Google this.
This is very un-PC.
Yeah, they didn't care. They do kind of look weird.
I mean, you know, I can see where the name comes from.
Yeah.
But I saw that like recently. Like I can't remember if it was Craig's or like Facebook classifieds. It was like, got a set of swastikas.
And everyone knows. Yeah, I think I had those on a 510 at one point. Yeah, sweet ass wheel names that the public deems.
Be sure to comment. Let us know your favorite.
Yeah, what are your favorite? Does the Civic Type R have any? Do those have a
The
name?
new
yet?
one?
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
Not yet, at least.
Oh, we can make it up right now.
Yeah, let's figure it out. I think Salad Tosser 20s. What are those? Like 20 by 7 or something?
I think it's like 20 by 8.5.
I know, like the.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
decent.
I think it's 8.5.
Damn, 20 by 8.5. Not bad.
I know
It could be 8.
The,
It could be 8.
the Jeep SRT wheels are called Spider Monkeys.
Dang, got those spider monkeys. It's so funny, just like, I get it. Don't get me wrong, I get it. You pull off a factory wheel and put something better on. But just like the quality that generally will go into a factory wheel is just crazy high.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, and to put something of lower quality on, it's just kind of funny.
Right.
Like, with that said, whatever.
Do what you want to do.
You do your thing, but it's just like it's funny to like pull off something that like they put a lot of R&D into, and it's like it's usually made by a legitimate company,
Right.
So, okay,
Going down the list.
the color gold on cars.
Yeah, that was mine.
Yeah.
Which is like a lot of people. I noticed like people like romanticize brown cars
Do they?
for some reason. It's like the car enthusiast loves a brown wagon or something.
Brown or burgundy or
No,
just,
like
just
brown. It's kind of like a not a meme, but like a
70s
like
brown?
a stereotype almost.
Are you sure? This sounds like something that Jalopnik would say.
Right, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I think it's more than
Is
that.
it? Okay.
But I don't know. Brown's kind of a stupid color for a car.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, brown's pretty weak.
I mean, especially on like a nice car, if it's a truck or something, whatever.
Unless it's like a really cool, there's like,
Some like
I hate to say like a good brown.
Well,
But like there's some, like an individual.
The new Tacoma comes in that like beige.
yeah, that's more like a tan, like
Yeah,
a desert.
tan,
Like,
sure.
that's like
Right.
a desert tan. It's
Yeah.
not, but they're talking more like.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
I think they're talking more like
no, you're more
metallic
like
brown.
more like a poopy brown. I think that's
What about the Civics that come in like diarrhea brown, like the older like Civics, like 2010? It looks like a diarrhea brown.
I think that's.
I'll look it up.
It's probably what they call it.
Yeah. But it's weird. Like the color gold on a car used to be like probably like 70s through like mid to late 80s.
Really? Like gold.
Like not like blinging gold, but just like
Yeah.
gold. Like there's a ton of like gold, like 85 Civics. John, I'll find some pictures.
Yeah, we're getting a little too
But
comfortable with that.
Yeah.
John put a.
I mean, like gold, like almost any car you get in gold, like a truck or car.
Well, this is different from champagne.
Yeah,
That
like
color.
a more like richer.
Because
gold
champagne
color.
I kind of like too. That's kind of gone, right?
Yeah, I think it got like it's like so lame that it's cool almost.
I always thought it was kind of classy.
Champagne,
Champagne on
Yeah.
like an Accord or something.
It's funny because in Japan, like there's a lot of people that love like U.S. style. So like the champagne colored
Is that very
It's like
US?
it's like because that you don't really see. It's not a very popular color over there domestically. So like if someone imports.
That's like very American.
Yeah, like a gold, beige Camry.
Yeah.
is like very U.S. like distinctly
Yeah.
U.S. But
Yeah, I don't think they really do that now.
you see,
It's like
I think you can like still get it on an Accord
Really?
or a Camry, but it's just not a very.
Yeah, you're right. I think I saw
And you're
like a champagne Camry,
And you're
like a
like-
2018
yeah,
or something,
you're
and I was like,
oh, keeping it going.
yeah, I was like, oh wow, that makes it look very dated.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Like-
throwback.
Yeah, it was very throwback.
Yeah, but gold. I still think gold is like a gold like Mustang, new Mustang. I think it would look cool. I don't know.
Okay, sure. I can't
mean-
really picture the color. I'm trying to think.
Just like picture like a gold like Cadillac Eldorado or something from like the 70s.
I'm trying.
Like almost like
I'll know what you mean. after
like
this
almost
podcast.
like
Wait,
copper.
Yeah. Okay. I can kind of see it.
It's just weird, like that a color that used to be on just about any car.
Yeah.
That I don't think anyone offers a gold
Yeah.
color. I mean, like M3 has that like yellowish.
No,
that's
that's-
not.
that's
Yeah,
way
that's like
flashy.
that's way yellow.
Yeah.
And then on the same note, like in the 90s, like forest green.
Teal.
Yeah,
Teal is very
teal.
90s.
Yeah, teal was like very kind of youthful.
Yeah.
but like just like forest green.
I miss forest green.
Yeah,
Because honestly, I think that's a good.
yeah, they used
That's
to
a strong color.
like every like it seems like half of all like SC 400 300s.
Yeah, early
that, like,
forest. There's a lot
metallic-
of like forest green forerunners.
Yeah, and like
stuff.
Taurus SHOs.
Yeah.
Integra.
I miss that color. I think green in general is pretty
Yeah.
underrepresented. And not if it is green, it's like some stupid green,
Right.
or it's like not that.
But that's another color that's like it was very, very popular, and now it's
that one
almost gone.
That one I think they should bring back. Gold, I'm not sold on.
Yeah.
I don't know if they should bring it back, but just like it's a neat color that you just do
yeah.
not see anymore.
Yeah, green I like, and I wish every year they do a different single color for TRD Pro stuff.
Oh, Pro.
I know the Pro. But they have one color for it.
That's only
and
on
it's
that.
specific for the Pro, and it's for that year.
Yeah.
And I keep waiting for them to do a forest green.
Right.
Because it'd be like badass. They have not done a green on the new
interesting.
Forerunners or any Toyota. I don't think you can get a Tacoma or anything with it.
Yeah,
My brother had a forest green Tacoma. It was like a 98.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, they had them in the 90s.
Right.
But I mean, the new stuff, I don't think they
But
do
it
anymore.
seems like since the 90s, there hasn't really been like a popular color.
Like the color.
Like, I guess just like
I think,
generic metallic grays. But those are just like so devoid
At
of
least like
anything.
special car wise, it seems like bright blue.
Yeah,
Is kind
bright blue,
of coming, and I like it.
Right.
If it's a special
Yeah,
enough
yeah.
car, it's like that kind of.
But just
that's
for
been
like
going for like
yeah,
a
but
while.
I mean just for like normal, like say like forest green, gone, like it was huge and now it's essentially gone.
Was white, because it feels like white really came back hard in the last like 10 years.
Yeah, it might be more popular than it was.
I think it is.
I mean,
it's just
obviously,
like
I mean,
everything
obviously,
now is
obviously,
like-
it never went away. But
I mean, it's always been there,
Right,
but
it's
it's just
like-
like it seems
right.
very common.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the more popular colors now.
Like a lot of M3, like the E90, E92 M3.
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
everyone is doing like white on like fox red
Right.
leather
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
and it's like it's a good color, but it's just like white,
Yeah,
white,
very
white,
common.
yeah. And older stuff in white became it's like, oh, you got to get the NSX in white, where
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, that it's rare because at the
right,
time,
right.
you know.
But then going back to the Type R, it's funny. Like I guess the Championship white, which is like the traditional.
Yeah.
Apparently, like those are like the most expensive.
Yeah.
Like those sell for more markup.
That's the one to get.
than,
Is it?
than
You
like
think
any
that's-
other color.
Do you like that color on that car?
The white?
Yeah.
I like it on it, but I
like it.
I like your red
I like
too.
I like the red. I mean, all things equal, I might have chosen white,
If you could have any of them.
but everyone's like white's like $3 or $4 grand over.
Dang, that's
Like,
interesting.
It's like, I wouldn't pay that much for a color.
Yeah, I think red actually looks pretty good on that thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely loud, but
It's loud, but the car's
the cars, yeah,
Yeah. I like, I don't know if I'd ever own a black car, but I love black
Yeah.
on a Type R.
Yeah.
Because it just hides everything.
yeah. It makes it look like a
But
stealth
it's like,
fighter.
yeah, you can tell there's something
Right.
going on.
Yeah.
Because those headlights are pretty wild
Right.
too. And it's just like, you just sort of see this like
shape.
with you can tell there's angles, but you can't really tell what's going on.
Yeah.
And these like kind of loud headlights.
Right.
I think it's a really good look. It's probably a bitch.
Yeah.
Like black's already a hard color to maintain.
Especially when it's so fucking hot here in the summer.
Yeah, yeah. I bet it's extra bad on that car.
Yeah.
But I think it looks pretty good. The few
yeah.
black Type Rs
Yeah.
I've seen,
Yeah.
it's like I actually think that's the best looking
Yeah,
color.
it looks very like stealthy,
but it probably won't
like actual stealth fighter.
Yeah.
not
It
like
really- yeah.
under,
A lot
of
not
angles.
under the radar.
Yeah.
stealth.
Yeah, no, it's a good look because that car also has enough like red accents
Right.
and just weird stuff
Yeah,
to
yeah.
kind of
Break
make
it up a
interesting
bit.
still. Yeah, and I feel like if I knew I was only going to own that car for a few years, I might go black. But long term, white's probably
Yeah,
safe. Speaking of colors, super loud, exciting, bold colors on super shitty cheap cars. Like, what's the deal?
Yeah.
It's like
like the Mitsubishi Mirage.
or Mazda 2 or whatever. It's like their cheapest, jankiest cars. They'll be like, yeah, here's like fluorescent purple. It's like it's not available on any of the other cars, but like for some reason our cheapest one.
Yeah, it is kind of funny how like certain bright colors will only work on like a diminutive little.
Oh, you think that's what it is? Because there's such little body work?
I mean, I don't know if that's why it is, but like, you know that we had a Fiat 500e that was like that kind of a sky blue,
Yeah.
which looks normal on a car like that. But if you saw like
A full.
a Camry like in that color, you'd be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
You're right, because they make those in like orange too.
Yeah,
right?
orange, like a sky blue.
Yeah, and like an orange anything
would
be
or,
kinda odd.
or a bright green.
Huh, you're right. I guess there is something kind of fun about a small car.
Yeah,
that
like,
lets
even
you
like
kind of pull
yeah,
off.
Ford had that like molten orange on the Fiesta. And
Yeah.
I forget the name of it. That like bright neon green.
Yeah,
almost.
you can get a fit in like yellow,
Right, yeah.
and stuff, but like
Yeah.
none of the other models.
Right.
Huh? That's interesting. Maybe there is something to the character of a tiny car.
They know what they're doing. Yeah.
Which is just more like fun loving.
Yeah, I guess it's just
Yeah.
like fun. But it's just funny. It's like, hey, everyone, look how little money I spent. look at me.
Right.
Here I am. Dodge made on the Dart. I don't think they make the Dart anymore.
No.
They don't make the Dart or the 200.
Correct.
No, which is-
Right?
Yeah, they got
Or
rid
no,
of
Chrysler was the
They
200.
pulled a Ford.
Yeah, they got rid of it.
Yeah. The Dart was fine. I mean, whatever.
It was better than the whatever it was before it.
Yeah.
Neon or
or
Caliber
something,
or
yeah.
whatever.
But the 200 was a nice car.
Yeah.
I rented one for once, and I was like, oh, huh. It was, I thought it was better than the Accord in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Like, Accord, you just know what you're going to get.
Right.
And so it's like, there's something nice.
Yeah,
there.
they looked interesting. I mean,
It looked interesting, and
decent
it drove very, it's like, I don't know what it is about Dodge and Chrysler, but they just drive so heavy. They feel so substantial.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it actually even is because they're heavy
Well,
or what.
I think
but-
both those cars are like Alpha or something. Like the platform
Yeah.
is Italian.
some weird something.
It shares something.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. But the Dodge
Dart.
what a bad name. You could get it in like highlighter yellow. And
I
like
think
every time I see one, it's like, there it is.
Yeah.
Like, there's that car.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like, okay. It's like, that is bold. Yeah. I think you added this. Big tires as part of the design of a car.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was off that Ferrari. That like there's like what was it 65 Ferrari 330 GT like wagon thing. That was at the Quail, which was a really neat car like on its own. But
Right.
we were looking at it's like I don't know if it's just that's how it was back then, but like these like big bulbous tires were like a part of the car's design,
Part of the look.
part of the look.
You mean?
I mean, like
Yeah.
I guess it's part of. I don't know if it's by design that the tires are like that, or that just needs
that
big
was
tires.
Tire.
But it's like
technology
But
at the time.
it looks like very pleasing to the eye on a lot of those cars. And like even like if you see like a Pantera, like a stock one, they have these kind of big rubbery,
Yeah.
Right.
and like it almost looks like an old like F1 car or
Yeah.
like Le Mans car.
Yeah.
Well, I'm guessing like did tire technology was it like advanced enough back then to make a low profile tire? I think they needed that much air.
I'm sure not.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't. But and I'm sure, like I said, I think that was just how it was. But like
Right.
today, looking at it, you're like, oh, like those like substantial big tires are like part of that car's
Look.
like aesthetic, right?
Yeah, and if you put like big rim, low profile cars on older stuff,
Yeah.
it's like you really got to be careful,
Right.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it looks real
Right.
wonky.
Yeah, you can
It's
you can throw it off quick.
you can quickly throw it off.
But it's just like with the way tires have come, like if you look at, and like, because we were at the Quail and there was a bunch of those like 60s Ferrari, Lamborghinis, whatever.
Yeah.
Like the Lamborghini Miura is another car where there's just like big, like round tires
Yeah.
in the back. And
Right.
like, man, that's cool.
yeah,
But like, I don't think tires will ever be part of a car's like design. Like
it's more about the rim now.
a tire is always just going to be like a black band.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Type
right.
R is the most of
Yes.
the craziest
Yeah.
factory tire setup
Yeah.
probably ever put on a car,
30
unless
series.
you're just talking about like the sheer width of something,
Right.
But it is 245, 30, R20.
Yep.
all four
All four,
corners.
yeah.
It's like they are rubber bands.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is nuts.
Yep.
And I think it's on purpose. It wasn't just like, oh, this will be fun. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe
So
that's part of
supposedly,
it,
it
but
was,
it's
yeah,
like-
they say it was for like just like steering quickness.
yeah, you can feel that there is very little flex in the steering. There's very little sidewall flex.
Yes.
If there's any bushings in the steering, they're pretty stiff.
Right.
Just like that whole thing. But yeah, it's like that. It doesn't look weird. You know that it's different.
The funny thing is, what I've seen is like I don't know if anyone has put aftermarket 20-inch wheels, like changed to a different
They all go smaller.
usually, and like, but the rare times you do see one that has like aftermarket 20s, like what the fuck is
It
that?
looks weird.
It looks like really big and like unusual.
Yeah.
Like the stock is like the only 20 that
that's
like
a difficult.
somewhat works on the car.
That's a difficult car to modify well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You could do wheels and tires.
yeah. I do
But you're
want.
probably going to have to do.
I do want to do 18s, so
18s
just
or
to have a
something, yeah.
thicker, which is what most people like. All of the track cars or like time attack cars all have 18s instead of 20s.
You're just going to have more protection
Right.
on the rim.
Yeah,
It's interesting people who sell the wheels off that car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like swap the wheels and sell the old ones.
So someone else take these.
It's like here's this like.
I mean, I
crazy
guess you
unique-
can get a little bit of money back, but it seems weird. To
Well, they
have
are the
them.
coveted car bros.
the salad tossers, 20-inch salad tossers up for sale.
Yeah.
It's just like, what would
I
you
just mean
put
like
them
the
on?
LA Auto
Nothing.
Show best wheel or something.
Oh yeah,
most improved,
most improved win.
most improved last year.
Yeah.
I wonder if they can defend the title.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll find out in a few weeks.
Do they fit on the other Civics?
No.
it's
No.
a different.
It's a different-
The Type R is 5 on 120.
So
Yeah.
what would you even put those? I bet they sell like shit.
I think it's just for like backups, like
I bet
spares
I bet they're not worth much.
for other
Right.
people.
I wonder
like,
what they cost from Honda to
Probably-
replace.
probably a lot.
Probably
Yeah.
a ton.
Yeah.
We'll look that up later. Okay. Next one. Salvage title late model cars.
Oh yeah. That's
WTF. So like what's an example?
just. I mean, as you know, I look on Craigslist a lot, just randomly.
Yes.
And there's a ton of cars for sale. I assume this is probably everywhere, not just around here.
Right.
Like 1 to 3 year old cars. It'll be like 2017 Accord, and it'll look nice, in the photos.
Right. It looks like a normal
Right.
car.
And it'll be, an Accord, that car might sell for say 22 grand.
Sure.
Normally.
Normal.
And it'll be like 16 grand, and it's salvaged.
Right.
So it's like it was hit or something, and someone fixed it. Fixed it.
Yeah.
At least made it look normal and
Presentable.
put it for sale. I mean, and they do. It's not like one. It's like they do that as a business. Yeah.
Yeah.
To make money. But my thing is like, who is going to buy that?
Who's buying these cars
Right.
that are not drastically cheaper?
Well, I mean,
than
they're
non-salvage
I guess
counterparts?
they're substantially cheaper than a clean title, but it's not pennies.
It's not a cheap car.
Right.
Yeah.
It's still a car that
Like you still have to get, like most people would have to get a car loan for it.
which
If you
I don't know how
you can.
That's a good point. Can you get a loan on a salvage
you
title
probably
car?
can. It's probably not
Just
easy.
the rates are way worse or something.
I would imagine. And insuring it, I don't think you can't get full coverage, I don't think.
on a salvage title car.
I don't think so. I think you can only get liability.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the warranty. Like where a new car like that would have a warranty. A 2-year-old or 1-year-old
Yeah,
car is
right.
going to have like a salvage title car has no warranty.
No warranty.
So like if it breaks down, you're kind of like you're on your own.
Yeah.
Who's buying
Right. Like
these?
I mean, people must because
Apparently they're selling.
they're selling them.
Is there something we don't know about?
Yes.
Or
Like-
is it just people who don't know any better finding a car that they wouldn't otherwise be able to afford?
Right.
and
Right.
Buying it, I
Yeah.
guess.
And not only that, because the cars are made, they're repaired to be sold.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's like, well, I'm repairing this to keep
I
it on the
poured
road.
my heart
Right.
into this.
It's like,
thing.
no,
It's
like
how cheap can you get this? Back
exactly.
on the road?
Yeah. How cheap can I? Yeah. How can I maximize profit and get this done quickly
Yeah.
to flip it?
Yeah. So I don't know. We don't know who's buying these things, basically.
Yeah. So if you or someone you know has bought one of these,
Yeah.
I'm just
know.
curious. I'm just curious what.
Let us know.
Because there's a lot of them for
know.
probably like 30% of all cars for sale on
Yeah.
Craigslist or something like that.
Yeah.
Craigslist is Craigslist still useful for
I don't know.
buying cars?
I'm old school. I like.
Yeah.
But
reasons.
you have some success on it.
Yeah. Most of the stuff I've sold or bought
Okay.
is on there.
This just says fucking wheel locks.
Oh yeah, that's another one. So I've had some bad experiences with wheel locks.
Like factory wheel locks?
Just
too?
any
or just any
Any wheel
any,
lock.
any wheel lock.
You always lose the key or
or you just never have it.
right.
Didn't have it
So
to
it's,
begin with.
I'm just wondering, like, amount of wheels saved from theft by wheel locks versus like people that have just been fucked over.
Yeah.
And put into some like shitty.
What do you do if you can't get it off? Can
Yeah.
the dealer produce?
The dealer, yeah,
Well,
usually
if they're-
dealer or like
if they're factory, the dealer can do it.
right.
if they're aftermarket.
Or I'm sure like a shop has a way,
right
To
But it's-
destroy it.
Yeah, to
and
do
take
whatever,
it
but
off
it's
or
just
something.
it's not
Are they
not
actually worth the
Right.
Right.
Whatever.
I wonder, and from what I've heard is like if someone really wants them, they'll get it off.
I think you still get it off.
So
if you want those
I don't know.
salad tossers,
Yeah, so I think on the GTI, like I when I changed the wheels, I like either lost it or did some like it's only it's this big. It's
Yeah.
it's an easy thing to misplace, especially if you're like working on a car.
right?
Oh, where's the fucking key? And then you will screw yourself over if you do not have
Yeah,
that.
you're boned.
Yeah.
Like if you got a flat like
Yeah, right.
out on the road.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, because you kind of have to keep it in the car.
Exactly.
For
Yeah,
that
yeah.
situation.
Right.
So it's like in the glove box.
Yeah,
or
or in the
something.
center console or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
What'd you
just-
do? You go to the
I
dealer?
had to go to the dealer, and I
Dang.
paid like 20 something bucks, and they just pulled all of them off.
Yeah. You just had
And he was like, "Yeah, we have too many people. We don't even sell our cars with these anymore because too many people have had problems
really?
losing it."
Huh. Yeah. That's interesting.
Which is, I don't know. I just wonder how many sets of wheels they've actually saved.
You
Well,
know-
I'm gonna go steal the wheel locks. Well,
never mind.
I'm out.
Yeah. I don't know.
Versus like, fucking, where's the fucking
Yeah.
wheel lock key?
Yeah. We tried to rotate your tires, but we couldn't find
Yeah.
the key.
Or just imagine if you get a flat
Yeah.
out on the freeway, so like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Not only do you have a flat, which sucks,
Yeah.
and then like, oh shit, like
Yeah.
Oh, it's in my other car.
like what are you supposed to do?
AAA, bro.
Yeah.
Flatbed.
Yeah.
Take her home.
Yeah.
And then
like
but
a
it's-
20-minute
but
fix
even
turns
but
into
even
like half a day.
Take-
yeah,
to the
but even
dealer.
then it's god damn.
Yeah. That's rough.
Wheel locks. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Can't say I'm a fan.
Okay. One more.
All right.
Maybe two. Lancer Evolution value.
Oh yeah.
Here's something you may not know. Because like you're kind of either into Evos or you're not. That's kind of a polarizing.
You either have it or you don't.
Yeah. You either have what it takes. More than WRXs. It's like the Evo is such a janky, shitty car.
Yeah.
Other than it's just insane performance
Yeah.
Right.
value proposition. It's just like this incredible. It's like I don't care about anything except this car's performance. It's
ability
like
at
we
a
got
track,
you, bro.
Yeah.
It's like here's the car for you.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
cool that they do that. It's cool
Yeah.
that they make that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that is an option. But
They're expensive as hell.
they are crazy expensive. That's why I say
Yeah.
that is you probably haven't looked,
Right.
Because
Yeah.
like you either know this or you just
You're
have
either
no
interested
clue.
or you just don't care.
You just don't care. But like they're crazy expensive.
They essentially like have never depreciated.
Yeah, they like don't lose
like
value.
almost not like non-existent depreciation.
A clean one, especially.
Yeah.
Like you
Oh,
could
yeah,
buy
yeah.
a clean one brand new, and it like never went down in value.
Right.
Basically.
Well,
So
what were they? How much were they when they came out in like 03?
I think they were above 30.
They were like 35.
Yeah.
They were
Were
like,
they-
they were
were
like
they
the
that much?
same. They were like the
Even back
same
then?
as a
30. They were 30.
when I looked in 2007, I almost got a. They didn't make a 2007 Evo, so I was looking at a 2006.
Yeah, because an STI has always been about 35.
yeah, it was the same price.
even 15 years ago.
yeah,
07? That's like 10 years.
it was like it was
That's what it came out,
36.
yeah.
I think.
Well,
was
like
the one.
04, I think was in the Evo.
Oh, really? That soon?
Yeah, that 8 came out in 04, I think.
It says 04 was like 26.7.
Oh, that's cheap.
The
But
MSRP.
that, yeah,
Dang.
for an RS, which was like the cheap. That was
Right.
like the specifically.
So maybe like
cheap
the
one.
MR was 35 or something.
The regular 7 was 30, so maybe like the most, yeah, probably like topped out at like 32, 33.
Yeah, but they're still,
That's a lot of money 15 years ago.
but they're still like 30.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
it's like for a clean one.
I mean,
which is like
a
impossible. to
clean
find.
Evo 8 is still like low to mid 20s.
Yeah, it's like why would you buy that car and not just race it?
Right.
It's like you wouldn't.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. You know, it's like an STI is bad enough.
Yeah.
but an Evo is like there's no way.
Right, yeah.
It's like a clean one.
I don't remember, like, have you ever seen a stock one? Like, recently, like, there's a stock Evo 8 or not?
I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean,
Yeah, I
it
don't
looks
know.
stock. I've seen ones that look stock from the outside, like,
Maybe.
factory wheels, and it looks like it still has the factory front mount and stuff like that.
Those are cool cars.
yeah, that was a car that was like, damn, like,
It was.
it's kind of like the Type R. Like, there's all this like pent up
Yeah.
demand.
Yeah. Yeah, those things are sweet and just vicious.
Yeah.
Fast.
The only reason
Yeah.
I didn't get one is because the interior sucked.
they do.
Like, it just felt like I was in it, like I was still in my 90s Honda.
You've got to just not care.
Yeah.
Not that the STI is this like crazy refined
But it just
interior.
felt newer, like,
well, compared to that thing
Yeah.
is like quite a step up.
Yeah, the funny thing is, like, I mean, like, so many people, like, it was playing Gran Turismo, where you first were like exposed to those. And it wasn't even like, oh, I chose this car in the game because I wanted it. It was like you needed to like earn credits,
Right.
And like didn't have a lot of credits to spend. So, like, that was like the car that you bought to like start. I was like, that's like how you were like exposed. Like, oh, these things are pretty fast.
Yeah.
Like, even in a video game, you didn't
same.
you didn't drive it because you loved it.
Yeah. I just need this
It just
X performance.
Yeah, it just
this
got
box.
it just got the job done.
I need
Yeah.
to do this 4-wheel drive challenge.
Right.
Yeah. Those things are pretty gnarly.
But I think, especially since like they're not making it anymore, so I can't see them ever really being worth less.
No.
No, that's actually not a bad car to jump on right now.
Like a
if
clean-
you want it,
like
they
a-
are only getting shittier.
Especially like a clean like Evo 9 MR. Whatever.
Yeah. Is that I don't really know the history of like which one to get. I just know the 10 was quite a bit different.
The 10 looked, yeah.
Or maybe
the motor was different.
Doesn't the 10 MR have a dual clutch transmission?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know a ton about them, but yeah, it's like if they're already holding value, it's like it's gonna keep.
Yeah.
Because those things probably get wrecked on the daily.
Yep.
On the daily. Yeah, they're pretty badass when they're built out, though. Some like big cam, like Evo rolls up. It's like
massive
okay,
turbo.
fine. It's like that was crazy. The thing's nuts.
They're just solid, too. Like you can easily pump so much horsepower out of a stock motor, or stock internals.
Yeah, that is a crazy motor, crazy strong. Do they not? They don't make it anymore.
Nope.
Evo, no.
They stopped
I think
it.
it was like 2 years ago. 3 years ago.
Huh. Wow. End of an era.
Yeah. And I don't think they're coming back.
Mitsubishi's not
probably
getting back in the game.
Yeah, probably not. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the Car Bros Lightning Round. We might do this again.
Volume 1.
Yeah. There might be a part 2 next week.
Yes.
We still got some ammo.
We got some stuff.
Yeah. We still got some.
Let us know if you liked it, but it doesn't matter because we're still
Let us know if you liked it, and there's another one coming. We're not going to be able to change course fast enough, even if it's like super negative.
we're heading towards that iceberg. And there's
We're going to hit that thing no matter what. We're about to split this boat in half. So we welcome the feedback, but
we're not going to.
We won't see it in time.
We won't act out.
there's no one on the other end of the line. So hope you enjoyed.
Yep.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yep. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.